Vincent. I think you
You
were still trying to
guys,
like
where did you guys
something.
go, Brittany? Because he was with you, weren't he?
Me and it was me, Vince, and Lanib. We went to the temple, and we were
Oh, that's
talking
right.
with one of the priests there.
Yes,
Right.
I recall that. Yes. Yeah, because we got 2 bottles of EverQuest wine last week too. I remember.
And then he told us about the. Gosh, dang nabbit.
No.
Did you write down the name of like
The Ashmedai.
the Ashmedai? Cause when I wrote that down.
Ashmedai.
I thought I wrote that down. I didn't swear I wrote that down.
Because I kept giving you Thay, and that was not 100%. That was kind of wrong.
That's correct. I remember you told us that you said, "Oh, sorry guys,
Yeah.
I fucked up."
I fucked up. That was on me. I mean, it's not going to change. It's just a different name.
It's so confusing now.
But yeah.
It's okay. We got
It's it represents the Ashmedai. They pretty much worship Asmodeus.
It's
Red.
fucking catchy.
Crimson, or was that the what we had mixed up? It wasn't Crimson something. It was Ashmedai.
Yeah. The symbol was I posted it. It's like 3 triangles pointing inward. If you scroll up, it should be there.
Ah. Okay. Huh. It's neat.
Cool. So you guys we're heading back to the Moonstone Mask, correct? I believe.
Yeah, we were gonna go back and we were all gonna meet up.
Okay. So it's early evening, and you guys head up to the Moonstone Mask, and you meet downstairs in the bar area.
How late in the evening is it?
It's early evening. It's like maybe like 6 o'clock.
Okay, because I was gonna before time ran out. I was gonna try and run back over to Gnome Depot and see if finished my armor.
Good to
Said
go.
He might get it done.
Good to go. You run over. He's got it ready, so you were able to pick it up.
That's fucking awesome. No Depot.
And had you paid him yet?
No, I was waiting until
I think
I told him I'd pay him when he got done.
Yeah.
That is right. That is correct.
Yes.
So you'll go ahead and pay Vilpo.
I think we agreed on 12 hundo.
Yeah. That's what it was.
Hundo. Let me get a calculator out. Don't mess up my gold count.
Yeah, I think mine was like 13 because I was
expensive.
Slightly bigger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, since you guys keep bringing him people, he's gonna charge you 1100. Yeah.
Oh, what? You get the deal.
Yeah, well,
I know, right?
Do this. He got it done quicker than expected. I'll still give him the full 1200.
Okay.
Yep.
Keep the change.
He doesn't argue with you. He takes it.
Alright, cool.
What's it? All right, let me update my armor class. Good to go.
So you're now at 20, correct?
Yep.
Okay.
Don't watch it. Oh, sorry guys. Real quick.
What's going on?
What the hell?
The hell, Bobby? Plate.
Okay, so you guys.
Good.
Is there anything else you want to do before you go back to the Moonstone?
Oh, that was the only thing that I was planning on doing. Was just wanted to run over there and check on armor.
Ian, anything?
No. Being from I meant to talk to you about this during the week, but being from Neverwinter, like the swamp, I wouldn't know anything about anything in particular, would I? Because I wasn't there when you guys did everything. I just came in the almost get jumped by a pack of orcs. because my friend wouldn't help me.
What the hell?
Yeah, someone's making
It's
some weird.
It's Martin's.
Oh.
If
Um,
he's set his thing down or what.
Just saying, you're from the area, like you're a druid, so you pretty much kind of stay away from. I would have assumed that you kind of stay away from. What was your background?
Oh wait, you know what? You're right. I'm a hermit. Never mind. I would
Okay,
say
yeah.
fuck everybody.
Mm,
I would assume you kind of just veered away from society. Not to
Oh.
say that you never go into it, just it's not your thing.
Social distancing for the win.
Hey, bear, get the fuck out of here.
Ooh.
Just a random bear shows up.
Okay, so you guys. You guys get back to the Moonstone Mask. Brittany, your group gets there before. What the fuck?
I think
Brit-
he might have heard the neighbors.
Oh, okay.
He's all like, "Rrrr."
Brittany, you guys get there before Edian and Brutal, just for the simple fact that they had to go across the city.
Yep.
And are you guys sitting waiting at the bar? Are you guys in your rooms?
Yeah, we're gonna sit at one of the tables and see if we can't wait for the others. And while we're sitting, was there like a reception desk or anything like that, or like that hostess? What was her name? I always forget her
Uh,
name.
oh, I have written down too.
Oh, Lizette.
That's
Sheldar?
Sheldar. Yeah.
Yeah, she's the proprietor of this establishment. Yeah, if you're looking for her, they can go get her and find her. She comes up to you and she greets you and asks, "What can she do for you?"
By chance, have you heard of any word of the Archmage Rydolph? We're
She
hoping
thinks
to
for a
see him.
second. She thinks for a second. And she goes, no, no word has been sent. That name doesn't ring a bell.
That's
Alright.
odd.
Well, thank you. We were just seeing if he popped in and we might have just missed him while we were out.
Can't say I have. Do me a favor. Roll a perception check.
Alright. Let's see. What is my perception? Ah! My thing closed.
Vincent, you can roll one too.
I
if he's on,
got,
yeah.
let's see, I got 13, my perception. Oh, 16.
16.
I don't perceive shit. Got an 8.
8. Okay. So you guys are just in there. She informs you that no information came to her.
Mm.
How is your stay so far?
Really nice.
Using the blanket.
I really like this place.
No pancakes.
No pancakes.
She's like, well, I'm glad you enjoy it. Like I said before, if there's anything you need, please ask. Any food or drink, and she looks to both of you and kind of smiles. Any entertainment, just let us know, and we will be happy to accommodate you.
Mm.
Thank you, really appreciate it.
So she goes away, and one of the barmaids kind of comes by and just gives you guys some goblets of wine. You guys sit there and wait until Brutal and Zach get there. They eventually walk through the door.
You mean Idian?
Idiot. I apologize.
You're good. I was about to switch my
Update
character.
your goddamn name.
I know, right?
Oh shit.
Change your name.
Yeah, he eventually comes in. Are you guys doing anything at this point since you guys all joined back up together?
Mhm.
Just sitting there and eating for right now, and I guess we just asked, as Idian and Brutal how their adventure into Orc Town went?
Basically, the only thing there is a tavern that used to be a wizard's tower, but it's not like a couple stories high, not as tall as it used to be. And the weirdest thing is when you go near it, if you look up, you'll see like this body just come falling down and screaming, and then the moment it hits the ground, it just disappears completely.
It's the coolest shit ever.
Walked inside, and it's just orcs, half orcs, and humans that don't really look all that friendly. Stupid over here was gonna try and make a friend. I told him that that's a horrible idea.
Especially with
And-
orcs.
So I asked the bartender about the image and we can get anything on our end. You guys find anything on your side?
Well, you might have a bit of a problem, a little down the road with this search for Mr. Proprietor Man, because I think he's part of a cult that worships Asmodeus, who's a really bad dude. So,
Yeah, I
That's
can't
where we're at.
remember like all the everything that was like discussed regarding him. Like there was a cult, I believe, that like worships him that I think might be the culprits, but
Asmodee, I think they're called. Is that
Uh,
what it is?
the Ashmondi.
Ashmondi. Oh, no, wrong.
Yeah, or sorry, it is the Ashmodee. I can't pronounce this. I keep mispronouncing it all the time. It's Ashmondi.
Ashmondi.
Or no, Ashmodee.
Wait.
Oh my god, I'm
Wait.
fucking this up so bad.
Can you type it down?
Yeah, hold on.
That works.
And you're gonna look at it and be like, that's not.
That's not at all what it's supposed to sound like, I think. Is it? Is it pronounced Bob?
Ashmodee.
Ashmodee. Yeah. Looks like
Okay.
it spells. It's like Spanish, dude.
Fucking
You pronounce it how it's spelled.
pronounce my foot in your ass.
Hey, don't you threaten me with a good time.
Woo. Yeah. While you guys are sitting down talking, this nobleman kind of, very regal kind of looking guy. He's dressed in fine clothes. He's got a cloak on. His head is kind of covered. You can't see it, but you can't see his complete face. But he's got very sharp features. And he just kind of walks to the table and stands in front of your table. And he looks in a low voice, it just goes, "If you would please follow me." And he turns around and starts walking up the stairs.
I'm like, well, this
Danger.
can't get any worse than the night we've already had. All right, so I get up and I start following him.
I don't know. I call stranger danger on this.
I'm gonna follow Darius.
Huh?
I said I'm gonna follow Darius.
Yeah, I say stranger danger. I keep sitting where I'm sitting. I'm not gonna.
Okay.
Actually, I'm
I'll
gonna.
say screw it. I'll start following.
At
Okay.
this time, I'm gonna order myself some French toast and eggs.
And then bitch about service.
Start bacon. Yes. Yes.
Huh.
And I'm gonna chill.
Okay.
You on?
And during this time, I'm gonna go through my journal and start writing my notes and getting I's dotted, T's crossed, that kind of thing. That way, I know what we're going to get ourselves into. That way, if we have to talk about it later, I'll know what I'm talking about.
All right. So you're not going upstairs, you're staying downstairs.
I'm gonna stay downstairs for now.
That works. So everybody else went upstairs.
Mhm.
All right. He leads you past. You guys are staying on the second floor. He leads you past the second floor to the third floor, which is another set of rooms. Their doors are more widely spaced out, so you get the impression these rooms are a little bit bigger. He stops in front of one door and opens it up, and pushes it open, and he kind of just stands to the side and kind of like gestures for you to enter.
So he opened the door and he's just like saying like go in.
Do we see anything? If we just stand like at the doorway, do we see in at all, or
You can see into the door, into the room.
What do I
what's the room look
see?
like?
It is. Give me a perception check. Perception check.
Three of us are.
Or whoever's looking in.
14.
Fuck it, I'll take a look.
7.
Let's see, perception. Oh, wonderful. 9.
I don't know why my Twitch is acting up, but at least it's working for here.
So the highest was a 14.
Yeah.
Okay. You guys look in the room, and this room is elegantly put together. The beds in your room are very fine, but the beds in this one are like king sized. They got canopy tops. The bedding is very, very fine as well. Sheets and blankets are like Egyptian cotton looking from where you can see from where you're standing. There's a very ornate rug on the floor. There's actually like tapestries on the walls in this room. This room looks very lived in. Like it doesn't look like a regular
Like rented room, like it
like
actually
a regular
belongs to
rented room.
someone.
Yeah, it looks like this person here, it looks like he stays here. Like his items and his accoutrement are kind of just like are all along like the dressers and whatnot. So it looks like he's in here for a while.
Okay. Who do we see? We see
There's no
anyone?
one in there. You don't see anyone in there.
Do I see like a desk or like bookcases or anything like that?
You see a small writing desk. It's closed at the moment. You see a small bookshelf. You see some books on it, but you can't really make out what's on them or what they are.
Okay. Well, I go into the room. And I'm just gonna kind of just look around. Use my trunk to, like, pick up books.
Do we see any rugs on the ground?
Yeah, there's a rug on the floor.
Darius, I dare you to walk across the rug.
Fucking rugs, man.
Never to be seen again.
I know. It's like I slip away.
Never mind the heavy breathing.
So
But
he
the thing I know, I'm just gonna like stand like right inside the door, go to the side, and then just lean against the wall and wait, watching everything.
inside the room.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and I'm just gonna be like kind of walking around, looking, touching things
Okay.
with my nose.
So he ushers you into the room whenever you all step in. He walks in after you guys and he closes the door. He takes off his robe. Or yeah, his cloak, I guess you would call it. You don't recognize him, but after a second, his form starts to kind of shimmer, and the features that this man once had start to shape or kind of shift. He grows a few inches and becomes thinner. You instantly recognize him as Rydoth.
Oh, wonderful.
He goes, "I apologize for my late response to your request of meeting, but I was busy at the moment. I apologize."
Oh, no need to worry. We figured you would get a hold of us whenever you were available, so there was really no rush. But there is something, if you obviously have time, things that we need to discuss.
He puts out his hand and says, "Please have a seat."
Okay, just, not in character, out of character. Are these seats big enough for my big elephant butt?
You
I feel like these are more human-sized chairs. Are they
There's
just
question.
double wide chairs?
Honest question.
There's a nice chair, but there are a few just standard chairs that you can fit your ginormous elephant booty on
I
without
was
getting it lodged in between.
I'm just curious because I don't want it to be like awkwardly trying to squeeze into a seat that's just bending at the legs.
Fucking Horton Hears a Who trying to set on like the cliff edge and shit.
Exactly. And it just you could hear the cry of the seat.
Wants to die.
Okay, so I sit down in the chair.
All right.
Still
So,
leaning by the door.
Vincent, what are you doing?
Has my food shown? Has
Eating
my
on
food
his
shown?
fucking French
Yeah.
toast.
Did I get my food?
At this point,
Lanab has joined us.
you're still
Sorry.
waiting on him. Oh yeah, is Jesse there? He hasn't said anything.
Yeah, I've been here for a while.
Oh, okay. Sorry, bro.
Yeah, I saw him. Yeah. All right. So my food's not here yet.
I mean, it'll eventually gets there. They, since you are a guest of Never Ember, they get to your orders pretty quickly. And usually they kind of give food. They kind of make everything at once and kind of give people these dishes. Like I said, you're an invited guest, so they treat you a little bit differently. They went out of their way to make you breakfast.
And yet I'm still waiting. It's eggs, cream, and bread.
They quickly get it to you. Calm the fuck down.
God damn it.
Where's your manager?
Where the that's David?
Right off.
Never mind.
Right off, kind of like leans against the writing desk and goes, "Is there something you needed to discuss?"
Yes, regarding when we went over to Fandalen and we managed to rid the town of the white dragon that was wreaking havoc and just being a big pest. So we managed to get rid of him, but there was
You
one.
say it like it's such an easy task.
It wasn't.
He kind of
We-
chuckles a little bit.
We all almost died. But we got rid of him, but there was one part that like worries me. And I tell him about like when I slashed at him with the sword and the shadow grabbed me and it knew where that stone was that we brought over and how it like just shot like the shadow or whatever like shot away in this direction
Ew.
heading here. So just saying
Yeah, bro.
like, you know, this is where, you know, something like that was
What's
kind
going
of
on, bro?
concerning. And I just kind of wanted to see what his thoughts on that were. Like, is it really secure? Or is it
this is
something we're going to have to be worried about?
Is that Connor?
He kind of like folds his hands and puts his mouth to his to his hands.
Cause,
Thinks for a minute.
and
Hold
I
on a second,
also
hold on,
make
hold
the
on.
mention that, like,
Hold on.
that shadow...
Hey guys, I'll be back. I gotta take a phone call real quick.
Okay,
Yeah.
My guy's eating breakfast.
okay.
What's up? Holy shit!
Like...
You know, living the dream. Living the fucking dream.
Dude, mind your mute.
Martin,
The
mute
speaker on
yourself.
my phone sucks.
Can you mute your mic?
Yeah, so the work cream for my asshole is working great now.
Oh my
butt
God.
ointment.
He's on his phone.
Yeah,
I don't
listen,
think he's gonna
listen.
see anything
Yeah.
that we say to
Oh
him.
my God.
Martin's the one person that needs to just needs to
Jeremy,
keep
or
him.
no?
He needs to mute himself more than any of us do.
Oh, hold on,
Yeah,
hold on.
he needs to do that push to talk.
Here we go.
Martin,
There we are. What's
Martin.
up? Not much, man. Jesus, I haven't seen you guys. in
Oh my
fucking
God.
years. I think
Martin!
you guys like out of face the earth or something. Or what?
Martin.
That's right, we are Nazis.
Yeah, go ahead, guys. I muted him.
Yeah, he is, right?
You muted him.
Say his.
I muted him on my screen, on my side. So go ahead and just
Oh
do
yeah,
that,
you can.
and let's just
Okay,
move
you
on.
can
Yeah,
self
all right,
mute. Okay.
I'm gonna mute him, guys.
All right, and
There
he
you
can
go.
just let us know when he's back on, because I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm streaming, so I'm like, what the heck, Martin? Okay,
Yeah,
so
we need to tell him to mute himself just all the time now.
okay, so basically when I was saying before he had to, cut out, um crap. I forgot where I
Right,
was now.
who is this that we're talking to?
We're talking to
This is
Rydolph.
Rydolph.
He's the Archmage. He's the one that we gave that artifact to.
I don't think I
And-
was here for that, but okay.
No, I think you were here for that when we gave the stone to him. Remember that stone we got from that temple in the desert? That artifact with the sunstone?
When you first
Oh,
got
yeah.
to Neverwinter.
Yeah.
Yeah, we gave
Okay.
that to him, and he has it in the basement or like deep underneath that Never Castle in a magical vault.
And he's been doing like research on it.
I don't know if he has or if he's just been keeping it safe. I don't know, but basically I wanted to tell him it's like this shadow that we were fighting, or this white dragon we were fighting, from when we first met him to the actual battle, like he grew like significantly within a short amount of time. And once the shadow left, the dragon like decreased. Like he just like deflated. And then he wasn't as large as he was. Um, and once that shadow was done with him, it ran off in this direction, heading towards Neverwinter. And we just wanted to let you know and see what was going on, or if you have any knowledge of what that might have been, or who this master, because I'm assuming this is the same as that master that, what was that creature that we fought? The
Lumia.
Lumia, yeah. That
Bugsworth too?
Lumia considered master.
Talib. That's what Talib Fayard was, his original form.
Yeah.
His actual form.
Yeah, and usually they don't have masters. So it was just like, saying all that stuff, but a lot more.
I knew what you knew what you're saying.
Yeah, like I was
Right,
saying
right,
it
you're right.
better than I was.
Give me an intelligence check.
Intelligence. Why, for the Lumia thing?
No, for you trying to explain it without really explaining it.
Well, no, I meant like he's.
No, you have the information. You gave it to him. He kind of asks you questions, and you give him the information he's looking for.
Okay.
Uh,
Oh Jesus.
Figures it out.
Go. Go. It's no one.
You hear him say to him, "Hey, calm down."
He heard a dog outside.
Yeah, they're walking their dog. Hey, you kind of hear him say to himself, "This all can't be a coincidence." Ever since you and your party have left, I have buried myself deep within the. Shut up!
Buried myself deep within the. Shut up!
I've buried myself deep beneath Neverwinter Castle, just studying this artifact, trying to just discern its origins and its uses. And I have to tell you, I've seen some things over my years, but
I've seen some shit.
this artifact scares me.
Like,
It's capable of doing things that it's capable of doing things that easily that would take dozens of
It holds a large
Elder-
magical power.
elder mages to do.
It can
Yes.
reverse homosexuality.
See, that's a choice.
Then slowly walks out of the room.
No, He goes, if what you're saying is true,
Like how honest, like how bad are we looking at here? That this thing can like make deals with dragons and give them more power. Like this isn't like a good force to be going against.
from what you tell me, it sounds like some kind of, I would say, demonic presence.
Hmm.
Something that can give a creature power. Something as powerful as a dragon accepting a a bond with a creature like this. It's almost unheard of. Dragons usually subjugate everyone around them. And when the most bestial of all dragons, a white dragon, makes a deal or a pact with something like this, it shows immense power.
Great.
This is not unlike what a warlock does to attain their abilities and attributes. Do you know why it was coming in this direction?
Um, when it grabbed me during our fight, it was looking through my memories, and it only showed of the artifact, the sun with the sunstone, and where it was located. So it seemed like it's coming for that artifact. I don't know why. It was just going through my memories on where that was at.
Hmm.
And one
This
thing
is
that worries me is that like if it can make a deal and it's strong enough to make a deal and make a white dragon more powerful, I'm wondering if it's going to be able to get into like the magic vault you have it in.
hmm. I don't know. There are many things down there that I would say protect, but they don't necessarily protect. They kind of just kill on sight. It was it's a task. It was a task for me to even take it down there. That's why I didn't leave until I was done. Or at least as far as gaining enough information from it that I could at the time. I stayed down there the entire time you were gone. Going back and forth isn't an option. Where it's kept it's it's a very dangerous place.
Hmm.
The dragon have the power needed to be able to get to that? An easily manipulated dragon, it has to have power.
Not necessarily it's powerful itself, but it can give power and strength. And giving power and strength to something that's already strong. Hmm.
Oh boy. Well, is there
But now
anything
that
that you recommend or advice?
uh, I'll have to make sure that it's locked down even more. I don't know if the sigils that I've placed around it and in the route to it will be enough. I'm sure it'll hold for a while. But I'm not completely sure what this thing is.
Hmm.
Yeah, I'm not completely sure what this thing is.
And we
But
don't even know where it's at either.
but since it's come to town, things have started happening. From what I understand, people have been going missing, but I guess they've been going missing more often now. And then there's the rising dead and never death.
Yeah,
It can't all just be a coincidence.
we were looking into the missing people um incident, and we we found like this weird symbol or emblem, or however you want to say it. In one of the from the last person that went missing, which was Edward or Philip Edwards. He was the last person to go missing, and we went to one of his office at his one of his merchant shops, and we found an emblem. What was it again? You said it was like a star with like a helix.
No, I gave you the wrong one. I actually put it in the Discord. It is three
Oh, it's the triangle one.
three triangles facing inwards towards each other.
Okay, that sharp look.
Yeah.
With that
Okay.
weird sword thing from Halo.
Yeah.
Okay.
As you describe it, his eyes kind of open wide, and he instantly just says the name Asmodeus.
Yeah,
Dr.
that's the
Seuss,
one.
Dr.
That's what
Seuss.
the priests were saying too.
Hmm.
That's sack of shit.
This has me incredibly concerned now. He kind of looks at you guys, and if he walks up to you and asks, "Will you trust me for a second?"
Well, you haven't really given me any reason not to, so go for
I'll
it.
give you 5 minutes.
You see his head or his eyes turn white for a second, and
He's gonna touch your no spot.
you
My no square.
you kind of feel something. You feel him probing into your mind, actually.
Does it feel weird?
No, but you can tell that he's doing it. So I guess yeah, it would feel weird. Someone probing into your mind.
Just a regular Monday for me.
It kind of it feels like someone's reading your intentions, whether you try to hide them or not.
Okay.
And his eyes clear up for a second, and then his eyes finally clear back up, and he goes, "Well, to give you information on what I found, this might piece together some stuff. Through my research and just studying of the artifact, I have come to realize that it is a key. It's a very powerful key. It has the power to it has the power to open up
Wow.
or
Nice.
open rifts. And that in itself isn't quite as impressive as it sounds, considering that anyone properly taught can open rifts. But there are certain things that can't pass through because of the strength. Demons, for one. Pulling demons through a rift, demons and devils, is a very difficult and arduous task. It takes blood and concentration and skill. This negates that.
Great.
The more powerful the demon, the harder it is. That's why the demigods and archdevils, it's almost impossible for them to cross over to our plane. This makes it possible. In a sense. This in itself isn't as powerful. This isn't in itself isn't powerful enough to bring something that big over. But this isn't the only one. This is one key for one lock on a door.
The
Where the other
artifact
key
is the one key?
is a key
Oh.
to a lock on a door. Through research, I've been able to determine that there is at least 2 more keys. And I have no idea where this door is.
Does it try to pull itself to the other keys or in a certain direction?
I was able to get a rough guess in the direction. of another key, but without taking this outside of our outside of the chamber, there's no way of actually finding it except for pure luck. And I don't think removing this key from the chamber is a good idea. Besides, in my
Yes.
opinion, I don't think anyone should have that kind of power.
So, just to summarize, there's 3 of these artifact keys,
From what I can tell.
and they open up a door or a portal to God knows where, to something that is potentially powerful and dangerous.
From what I can understand, if all 3 keys unlocked this gate, it would be powerful enough to let Asmodeus himself through.
Fuck. That's not good.
No, it is not.
And we are not even sure if this shadow whatever thing that's been like following us, or I guess we could just call it like that, the master or something like that, since that's the only name we've been knowing it to go by. We don't even know if it has one of the keys.
That's not the only thing. There are many other gods. There are many other demon gods that would want their hands on this. It isn't necessarily Asmodeus. It could be any of them. Any of them unleashed on this world would create havoc. It could bring the end to the world as we know it.
You said that you might know where one of the other keys are.
I know the direction.
Would it be safe if we were to say find that key and bring it back here? Like, what will we do with the second key? Because I don't know if bringing them all together would be a smart thing to do.
I agree with you there. It's not. I don't believe it's a smart thing to do.
Other option do we have at this point? I think
Well,
one
I
key
mean,
at
we
least
at
is
least have
helpful
one
enough
of
that,
them.
yeah.
Oh, I'm
Hmm.
sorry, Butters. I'm sorry, baby.
Is he
It
back
was-
or?
Oh, I unmuted him for a second, but he was still
Oh,
on
okay.
the phone.
These keys should remain hidden.
So here's
As
kind
long
of the
as we can at
options
least
we
protect
got.
one.
Yeah,
the
we at least
major
have one
thing.
of the 3 keys, so we're good there. We can try and go after another key and see what we can do about that, but again, if we need to get all 3 keys, I don't think getting all of them and bringing them back here is going to be a great idea. Because you need one of the keys to find the other keys, right?
Correct. Well, it makes it much easier. Too much easier.
I mean, it was how, what was that guy's name again? Tiabet?
Huh? Talib?
Talib, yes. I mean, that's how he was able to locate us when I had the sunstone in my hand. And he had the Ankh part of it.
You say that when it's in that room that you have it in, it blocks it from being able to really like get a good direction of where it wants to go and all that.
Yeah, is it able to, like, cut off its signal?
It's deep enough to where someone trying to detect it shouldn't be able to.
Well,
But now with
here's-
everything you've told me, I think I might have to enhance security a bit more.
Here's one thing that worries me, is that this shadow was able to go through my memories and locate it here, knows that we gave it to you. How do we know that what if that shadow gets a hold of you and reads your mind on how to get through that whole dungeon of a Never Castle and gets to the key?
If by some chance that this creature being, well, for one, hence my disguise, I've been trying to lay low ever since I've realized what you've brought to us. And these rooms are, I don't know if you've noticed, but these rooms are magic. Nothing outside can hear. There's a seal. There's a seal in each room. This whole building itself is actually built upon magic. It was imbued by the the great catechism, you know what I mean. The great catastrophe that happened centuries ago.
Yeah. Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? Yes, you
As for me, even if by some chance he was able to grasp a hold of me and see into my memories, he would still have to get past everything.
Hmm. Okay. Trying to think if there's anything else. And then, I mean, is there anything that you know about the people going missing? Because it seems to be like really random. It's not hitting like a certain doesn't seem like there's any connection between the people. It doesn't matter if they're poor or if they've got money or anything like that. It's just going after, I guess, just random people.
Just by what you tell me, I would say the Ashmodee have something to do with this. At least a sect of them. It's not unheard of for them to take people and use them as vessels. Remember, I told you that sometimes bringing demons through, you have to pay for that in blood and sacrifice. Well, if these people are going missing, that may be a reason why.
Do you know how to, or like if there's a way that we'd be able to locate them?
Well, that's easy. There are small groups. They usually stay hidden just for the fear of being persecuted. The worship of Asmodeus isn't outlawed in this city.
It's
But
not
to our
outlawed,
knowledge,
you said?
no.
Okay.
But to our knowledge, no one in this city has sacrificed anyone. And just because people are going missing, it doesn't mean the people that we do know are the ones sacrificing them. But it'd be a good place to start.
It comes to these sacrifices, does it need to be in a certain location? There's an altar somewhere that
All it takes
it's
is
done it.
materials, sigils, and a vessel. And the more willing a vessel, the stronger the demon that can pass through. Or devil that can pass through.
Interesting.
Okay. Where's one of these cults at? Like the Ashmodeas? Where can we find one of them? One of the groups.
Well, the old book depository still has. There are a few. What the fuck's the word? Sorry. Refugees that came into not too long ago. Normally, when people first get here, they stay in the Great Books Depository until they get set up or they find means to make a living. I know through channels that a few of them have been. God damn it, Ashmodee. Have been in. I've had a hand in with the Ashmodee, if not the Ashmodee themselves.
Okay. So that's probably a good place to start for now.
Yes. It's a better place as any.
That's true, because there were a lot of people thinking that it might have been the orcs from the other town, and last thing we need is to start a war with that.
Although I
Being
don't
wrongly accused.
although I don't completely trust them. Orcs, they're a scapegoat for many things in this city. It's easier to place the blame on orcs with their chaotic nature.
True. But at the same time, I don't. As asking Brutal and Idian, since you guys went and saw them, did it seem like they were uh I mean, they kind of have peace right now, and they don't have anyone trying to kill them, and does it seem like they would want to cause any problems like this? Like suddenly go around stealing people?
But for the most part, we only talked to the barkeep. We didn't really have an in-depth conversation with anybody.
True.
When we walked in, and nobody looked overly friendly, like they were ready to walk out and have a full-on conversation.
Yeah, I got a lot of weird looks just for being, I guess, clean or different from everybody else. So
Well, it is
They
an
didn't-
area known as thieves and cutthroats.
Yeah, I didn't seem to get. It didn't appear that I got too many weird looks, but guitar
Okay.
probably figured I was evil in some way, shape, or form. But it's beside the point. Yeah, other than that, no, I couldn't tell you.
I mean, if you want to go back as a group, see if we can dig up any more info, but I don't know what you guys are going to be able to find out more than us, because considering they weren't too friendly to begin with.
I think we're better off trying to go after these Asmodeus. They seem the most likely ones that might be doing this. So I think they're probably going to be a good starting point.
Seems like a good
Give it a
place to
try.
start. So what ends they're doing this? I have no idea. I can only hope and pray that it has nothing to do with this artifact that you brought to us.
Oh boy.
It's definitely gonna some finesse.
Where did you say that the possible second key is? Or, yeah, artifact.
It was to the northwest. How far it is, I couldn't tell you.
Northwest. Alright. Well, at least it's something to go on. If anything, if we can just locate that one. Is there a way that we'd be able to contact you if we were to locate it? I don't know if it's necessarily a good idea to bring it here, or if there's another place that you would recommend taking a second powerful key.
He stops and thinks for a second. Who amongst you would you say would be the most powerful magic user?
It'd probably be between Idian and Vincent.
God. I mean, magical as far as what?
As adept in magic, being able to manipulate the cosmos.
I don't know about all that, but I turned into a bear.
He kind of chuckles
Flex.
a little bit.
He
It's
giggles.
not a small parlor trick, but
I mean, our other companion's a bard, and I'm a druid, so I mean, I can do elemental-esque things, but the whole cosmos, I don't know.
It's not like any of us are wizards or anything. We don't have a wizard companion. Just
We do in Lucifer, but who's not here right now.
yeah.
Yeah. Hmm. If you stay with me tonight, I might be able to teach you a trick. That'll allow us to communicate.
Oh, okay.
Is he talking to Idian or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh,
I just wanted to clarify that because I wasn't sure if he was talking to like all of us or just him.
thank you, Darius, because I got confused too for a second.
And of course,
Yep.
like we also have a cleric, but all magic users.
Never have enough.
What level spells are you able to use?
Believe level. Hold on. I had to take some spells out because I'm not an artificer anymore. Not that that mattered, but
No. Just what level spell can you cast? Like, what's your highest level? Second or third level?
I want to say third, but hold on.
You should be able to cast third
If
level.
we're about
by now.
level 6, I would say you should be able to do third level by now.
Yeah, third level. Duh, Call Lightning's the third level. Never mind.
Okay. And he tells you, if you stay, I might be able to teach you something.
I
That
mean,
will help
I'll
you.
stay as long as. Yeah, I'll stay. Is that all you can teach me? Is to this trick, or is there anything else I can learn from you? I mean, obviously not just the not like a sleepover, but
With the small amount of time we've had, this may be the only thing I could teach you. And considering your background, it'll be quite difficult to learn.
cool. I'm always up for a challenge. Yeah, it backfires, but
That's the spirit.
Guys, he dies.
everybody leaves. He turns into a spider.
Yeah.
He turns into his worst fear.
Am I the only one staying with him?
You're the only one he needs, right?
I don't like how you said that, Lana. But yeah, so,
Actually, he looks at you, Lanim, and he goes,
twins.
Damn it.
he goes, you as well. You stay.
Survive him.
Huh? What'd you say?
I said, got it. In case he dies, revive him.
No, I'm going to try to teach you as well.
I
Guys,
take
revive him.
my necklace and I toss it to Darius and I tell him, "Hey, if anything goes wrong with this, I want you to bury that under an oak tree."
Wait, would you toss me your necklace?
Yeah.
He chuckles. It's not going to kill you.
Listen. Between spiders and dragons,
The risk I'm willing to take.
Right. Ooh, yes.
What a dick.
I go over to Idian and I put my hand on his shoulder. I was like, "You will be fine. We'll see you in the morning."
You won't be forgotten.
Again,
How are you talking to in
I'll
there?
hold on to this to give back to you at breakfast over some French toast.
I give Darius that sad kid parent leaving look. Like
He kind of like tells you may need your focus.
oh.
Yeah, we're casting
That's
spells,
true.
right?
Yeah.
He wants to do this hardcore.
I'll use pure will.
He's gonna go strangle a unicorn to make a new focus.
To make another one.
I begrudgingly take my necklace back. God, I can never be dramatic, can I?
I can't help
So you guys go back downstairs and eat. He kind of like
You hear gunshots coming from upstairs.
Chains and whips.
God.
We're alone. Hmm.
Oh fuck yeah.
Oh god.
Right, let's see. Content. Let's see if I can figure this out real quick.
Okay, so me and Brutal go back down to the table that has where Vincent is eating
Who's
food.
still mad over his French toast?
Who's still mad who hasn't gotten his French toast
It-
still?
He got his French toast by now and he's eating.
He's just carrying it up.
Salty as shit.
Get down there and he's still bitching about how long it took.
Okay. You guys go down and eat, I guess, or what are you guys doing?
Yeah, we'll go ahead and eat. You can whatever you want with them.
All right. Over the course of the next few hours, Lana Benedian, he
Done.
takes you and he explains to you a form of communication that you guys may be able to use. I need both of you to roll me a intelligence check.
Oh fuck. Alright. Oh wait, I think that's one thing I'm good at. not used to playing intelligence. Oh, damn it.
I get a 7.
Hold on. These are my new dice from.
I got a 16.
All right. This is going to figure out how well you understand what he's explaining.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
you get a 16. Okay.
Yeah, I rolled a 16.
Oh fuck, 7.
Ooh.
Damn
Uh,
it.
Laneb's like, all right, this sounds pretty decent. Or I mean, this sounds not too far. This isn't too much to grasp. Idian, you're kind of a hermit. You communicating with people's not your forte. But
Thanks for describing it like this, because this was totally me in high school.
He's like, yes, this wooden pencil is indeed made of wood.
but
I look over at a lot of like, you get this? He's like, yeah. I'm like, oh, never mind.
in your head,
I
you're
figured it
like,
out yesterday.
spell to talk to people. I don't really want to talk to people. Next, give me both you give me a Constitution check.
Oh god. Oh shit! Natural 20.
Oh fuck!
shit.
Don't fuck me now. Don't fuck me now.
1.
15. No, wait, I can't math. Yes, I can. 15.
15. All right. All right, Idiot. I need you to give me one more Constitution check.
Oh fuck. This is where the needle goes.
In the urethra.
8.
8.
Yeah.
Let me see real quick.
And you're dead.
Okay. You
Diarrhea violently.
Lana picks up on this real quick. Like he
Good lantern.
he understands it through his training. He's learned ways to learn things quickly. He's got a study pattern, and he's able to pick this up immediately. Idiot, you weren't quite understanding what he was saying at first, but through just trial and error and persistence, you're trying to learn. You're trying to force it into your brain, and you just keep trying and trying. And just as you're about to give up, you in your brain, you think to yourself, I can't do this shit. And then you hear in your mind the voice of Idiot say, you just did. Or you hear the voice of Right, I'll say, well, you just did. Okay, so you guys both now have sending.
Nice.
Hey.
that's just an extra. It's an extra spell.
First level cantrip.
No, it's a 3rd level spell.
Okay.
You can send a short message of 25 words or less.
Great. Be like that scene in Mighty Python.
Idiot, you just barely made it.
Oh, I figured if I wouldn't have been able to learn this, it'd not like my life. I went to go look it up to see if it was something I could learn anyway.
No.
That would've been great.
Lanib could learn it, you couldn't.
Oh,
But this doesn't count against you though, Lanib. You just know this spell.
Okay.
This doesn't count against the number of spells you know. That's the same with you, Idiot.
oh, okay, sweet.
Oh, okay, good.
Cool. Cool.
Is he still on the phone?
He-
think so. I unmuted him on my end, and he's
He
muted. and
muted
shit.
himself, so.
Oh,
okay.
about time.
Out of him.
He tells you to. If you guys find something out, let me know. I still need to continue to study this artifact.
What? What'd you say? I'm so sorry. I blanked out.
Oh, he tells you that if you guys find out anything, let me know. There's still so much to learn from this artifact. That and I have to put up more defenses.
Is there any chance that I could talk to Right Off alone for like 2 minutes?
Huh?
Is there any way that I could talk to Right Off alone for like 2 minutes?
He nods and kind of looks at Lanub and asks, "Will you excuse us, please?"
Lana was like, what? No, please go right on ahead.
So I guess Lanub leaves.
Yeah, sure. I assume so.
Yeah, I'll just walk off.
Okay.
Gonna go get some of those
French toast sticks.
French toast if there's any left.
Should name yourself the French Toastians.
I have just 2 questions for you and minimal information if you have it. Do you know of any other druids around? I came across this group that follows. I forgot the god's name. I can't remember it. But they were able to, I guess, through him, turn into, have druidic like powers. So my 2 questions are: do you know of any other druids, and do you have any info about this? It was like the god of storms or something like
What the
that.
fuck is everyone doing?
That other noise sounds like it's coming from. No, he's still
muted.
I apologize. What were you saying?
No, my 2 questions were if he knew about any other druids around, and then if he knew anything about that god of like storms or whatever. Pretty much asking like, is there anything that you know about him, because apparently his followers can turn into, animals and things like that.
Yeah. He goes, they sound like followers of Talos.
Ah, thank you. That's his name.
I mean, it's not unheard of for the god to imbue his followers with abilities, especially druids. I mean, you can shapeshift anyway, correct?
Yeah, but I'm not a follower of Talos, though.
Every every druid has his own calling.
Fair enough.
What answers were you looking for?
I haven't, aside from them, I haven't seen anybody like me or what I can do, so I didn't know if there was anybody else around. I would like to meet another druid.
Oh, they exist, but like you,
Non-hostile one.
but like you, they tend to keep to themselves. They're out there.
All right, cool. Thank you, sir.
He kind of like nods to you.
I'm just gonna leave.
He's like, okay, and you just walk out.
Yeah, just like, thanks, bud.
Yeah. All right, so I guess you guys meet up all downstairs, and I don't know what if you guys wanted to do anything for the rest of the night, or just move on to the next day.
Yeah, I don't think there's any more that we can do for the time being. Probably best to wait till like morning. So, I don't know about you guys, but I'm gonna go up to bed, so I'll see you guys in the morning.
Yeah. And just head to bed.
I'm going to my drawer.
Let's go, Lantern.
Brutal picks him up and just takes him to the bedroom.
Just pop
was
him up
I-
on my shoulder.
Because I wasn't here for this. Who am I rooming with, or did I get my own room, or?
You can room with whoever. I don't remember if you
might
had
have your own. I don't know. Barnabas just came with me because I'm like, just toss him in a drawer. He's happy.
Exactly.
Yeah,
It's
you-
convenient.
Because they gave you guys like 3 rooms.
Okay, I was gonna say I feel more comfortable at Darius, so I was just gonna go like in the Darius's room, turn into a bear, just sleep in the corner.
Alright. That's fine with me.
Okay, so you guys head to your rooms. The night
You sleep.
passes. Nothing happens. You wake up the next day, refreshed and revived, ready to take on what happens today.
Okay, so we all go back
Um,
downstairs to like for breakfast.
Right. You go down, you eat breakfast.
More French toast.
They serve you more French toast. You don't even have to ask this time.
It's just automatically on the
It's
table.
They automatically bring it to you with some bacon and ham
Mm,
and some eggs.
It better be.
sounds
You guys-
delicious.
You guys eat and down it and go off on what your on your game plan for today. So what are you guys doing? Oh shit.
Delicious.
Because
do you
it
guys
doesn't count.
wanna-
Because it doesn't count towards my spells. I'm gonna send a message to Lanab.
No. It doesn't.
I
doesn't
can only
count
send
toward your spell
messages to-
zone. It still takes a spell slot to use it.
This
Oh.
is like classic 90s calls. Wait till after dark so the charts aren't.
Call me after 9, fucker.
It's stupid.
It's going to send me a call. It's going to get a "Boo-doo-doo." The recipient you were trying to receive is not responding.
No, when he sends a message, it sounds like Skype. Incoming call.
Idiot would like to know if you accept the call from. Ooh, can I send messages with 1010 220?
So what are you guys doing?
Eating
Not
French,
wasting a sending spell, first off.
right?
Go ahead, just blow through your 3rd level spell.
No,
Oh, shit,
no,
we
Needs them anyway.
oh, lightning.
Oh. Well, the mage said that was pulling to the northwest. You guys want to like working on figuring out how you want to go about in that way, or you guys think?
Well, here's what we got. Here's our
Money?
well, that and
Lots of it. Time to build that double decker carriage you've been talking about.
the promises of the double decker carriage. Let's see. We can either continue on with the missing people and go look for the Ashmodees or whatever, and find out if they're actually taking people and using them as like gateways for like demons and all that as vessels or whatever, or we try and go look for that second artifact to the northwest. But either way, I think that the Asmodeus may also lead us to another key. And then we also have those dead people rising up in the cemetery.
Let's do that one first.
Well, since Lonham has been asleep this entire time, and he's raring to go, I say let's let him pick the adventure.
Things, the dead things.
He wants the dead things.
Okay.
The lantern has spoken.
Are you guys cool with that? If we went and go checked out the undead,
Dead people.
it may lead us to another clue.
Paladin. Killing dead things.
I will attempt to kill dead things.
Mm,
Oh, where's my book? Here you are.
Where was this undead happening at?
Never Death Cemetery.
Picture of the on up, right?
Huh?
Post a picture of Neverwinter on here. Yeah.
What's up? You found it?
I had to scroll up pretty good.
Yeah, it's gonna be a little bit more towards the top of the thing, but yeah, we should still
When I
have
could
the.
pin it to the. I could be fine.
Give me 1 second. I gotta pee.
Good to
Mhm.
know.
Never Death main graveyard or just whole thing?
It is. Let me pull it up too.
It's on the south side of Neverwinter. Moonstone. Okay, so Moonstone very
Yeah,
west
so it's gonna
side,
be
but
the
north of the river.
Never Death graveyard.
Yeah, so it's the south side in the middle
Yeah.
on the border.
So, I mean, it probably won't
That's
hurt
fine.
to go check that out.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it's a super long walk, but it is still a decent chunk of walking to get there because we got to go pretty much all the way through.
Yeah, it could take us maybe like 30 minutes to an hour to get there.
What?
Going
It
to the
might take
graveyard.
a little bit more. It depends. I don't know what this distancing works, but it looks like it's pretty decent away. We're up and a little bit left of Castle Never, and we got to go just get across the water.
Yeah, we're basically at the mouth of the Pac-Man.
We got to get all the way down to his junk would be.
Oh, fuck. Where the hell did it go?
I'm going to save this image. And I'll put it with my.
Okay, cool.
Chat.
No, not those.
In Discord, I posted a link, and if you click it, it actually pops you straight up to the.
Oh, to the image again.
Let's see.
Gotcha.
Well, that's why it didn't pop up.
What all was going up with those? There was just some undead that were when shit or
Yeah. The undead have started to rise in Neverwinter and Neverdeath. So you guys make your way over to the Neverdeath Cemetery, and as you come up to it, the wall surrounding the cemetery itself is quite large. It's almost as high as the city wall itself. The main gates to the cemetery are barred closed, and you see a small temple kind of off to the side of the entrance. And Lanib immediately recognizes this, and he knows what it is. This is a temple to Kelemborn.
Oh, nice.
And as you guys approach the gate, you see a man in plate armor kind of put up his hand and say, "Halt. State your business."
We're here to investigate the undead.
He looks up. He looks around, and he looks down at Lanib, and he goes, "Holy hell, little guy. How have you been?" And as he says this, you recognize the voice.
It's Quadir!
No, it's not Quadir. Lanib, you're from. Well, you grew up in Neverwinter. So Lanib, you know this guy. As he takes his helmet off, you recognize a face. He's an older man. He's got a gray beard, gray hair. Face is scarred. But although he looks very gruff, he's got a very happy smile upon his face. And you recognize him as Valen. He was one that helped train you just growing up. He's
Aw,
like,
such a happy reunion.
"Holy hell, how you doing, my boy?"
Wait, how does he recognize me with my my helmet on?
He recognizes your armor.
Oh, okay.
Your pots and pans.
Fucking a lot was quick. Like, how does he know me? I'm covered.
Well, yeah, because we always forget that I have that helmet with the glowing eyes.
You've learned some new tricks, I see.
Yeah, I've been adventuring. How have you been?
I've seen better days, my boy. I've seen better days.
So what is this I hear about this? I first didn't know this was Kelemvor's graveyard. Why are there dead here?
That is the question. It's called Never Death because, well, it's kind of weird because
You're never dead.
the dead are never supposed to rise, but
Water?
something is not sure what's happening lately within the last couple weeks. Well, they've always had an occasional rising here and there, but lately they've just gone. It's just been happening just so often. Sorry.
You don't gotta apologize to me.
We're not quite sure. We've gone to investigate, but there's
There's more than one person here.
yeah, of course.
Oh, here.
Huh?
Who else is there?
You won't recognize them. They're new.
Okay.
But yes, we've sent people in to search for the source of the necromancy, but
Please tell me they came back out.
they didn't.
God.
Only a few came back.
Kelemborn, damn it.
So we've had Doom guides go in before. That we had a Doom guide go in once, and he never returned. When you recognize a Doom guide being one of a more prominent cleric of Kelemborn. their whole sworn duty is to go out and guide the undead to rest.
Violently.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Must be
violently.
getting a little rusty.
And how many did you send in?
We've only sent in one. He was the only one that was here, and he never came back.
That's
But we've sent other soldiers in that very few come back. We're not sure where they're coming from. One man came back and said that some of the tombs had holes leading deeper into the earth, but most of them were collapsed. We haven't been able to find an open one.
mole men, crab
That-
people.
Grab people, grab people. But are you guys here to help us with this with our little undead problem?
That's the plan.
Once I heard we had undead here, I was like, "Yep, gotta go get some Calivore love on over there."
Always like you to lend a helping hand.
It's what I do. And my friends are here too.
Huh?
And all my friends. Oh yeah, I gotta introduce everybody to. What was the character's name again? It was Velen.
Yeah. Valen.
Velen. I gotta introduce Velen. This was my teacher. This is Bruto, and we got Darius, and we got Idiot, and we got Vincent, and we got. Oh wait, no, he's not here with us.
He nods, and it's an honor to meet all of you.
Pleasure.
Kellenborn thanks you, and so do I.
So how long has this been going on with the undead?
Like most places, we've had small little incidents, but nothing that couldn't be sussed out. But lately, they've been rising in numbers, and we can't keep up with putting them down. We dare not delve deep into the cemetery for fear of being overrun and not being able to get back out. Although they aren't attacking the walls, which is weird.
They're just randomly walking around. They're not like trying to get out.
Right.
Well, time to go.
So then
smite
we gotta
some
go
bitches.
deep into this thing.
A smiting we will go. A smiting we will go.
That's pretty much it.
Well, might as well go in and see where we can find the source of them like coming out. See what's going on.
He says, whenever you're ready, let us know. We'll unchain the gate for you.
Great. Anybody needed to get any provisions before we go in?
Ready whenever. Got my provisions.
Yep, I'm ready.
Good to go.
All right, so Valen unlocks the gates for you.
I'll help actually.
Jump down off a cupcake and tell Velen, "Watch my horse."
I keep forgetting about
Oh, you're
Cupcake.
on Cupcake?
Yeah, I'm always on cupcake. Anytime we gotta move.
Yeah. Valen kind of looks at you and looks at Cupcake. And
I
Kinda
found it in a cave.
hmm.
He just sees Lana like just start putting Cupcake in his bag. He's portable.
He kind of gives you a disapproving look.
It was
He doesn't say anything. But yeah, he gives you a disapproving look as he kind of ushers you guys into the gate.
Don't judge me.
Same thing if you found a dead horse.
Calivore didn't want me to have this. He would have smote it already.
All right, so you guys go in.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. So you guys enter the cemetery or the graveyard. No, it's a cemetery because there's a church right there. It's a cemetery. So you guys enter.
Graveyard, got it.
Uh, so you guys enter, and give me a perception check.
All of us?
Yeah.
Alright. Ooh. 22.
23.
Oh, you bitch.
I got an 18.
22.
Okay. So as you guys are walking around, you notice that there are like random holes or random spots in the ground that look like they've been dug up. And they're not necessarily coming out of where you would think like bodies would be buried next to the headstone or whatnot. And you're not sure if all of the graves were marked anyway. But as you guys walk in, you really don't see anything. Is there anything in particular you guys are doing?
Mm,
Or are you
Okay.
just
Like-
walking around?
well, as we walked
Why-
in, what exactly?
How much undead
we
did they say there was going on?
Huh?
Yeah, like when they said like, oh, the undead coming up and they're doing like, what exactly was
Are they? What
oh,
are they doing?
the issue? What were they doing?
They're not quite doing anything.
Just undead.
They're just undead, but they keep coming out. They're not attacking the walls, which he said is odd.
But it's just starting to like overflow almost. As you're just abundant of dead.
Yeah.
Where it could become a problem if left untreated.
Do we see any undead around here?
Not from where you're at.
But we see these weird hole. I don't know. Can I take a? I want to take a closer look at the holes.
Okay. As you take a look at them, they have whatever was in there clearly came out from the ground, but they've kind of collapsed back in. Like the dirt kind of just collapsed back in.
Right.
Hmm. Is there like a big building in the middle of the cemetery, or like a big crypt or temple or something?
As you move further into the cemetery, you like on the outskirts, there's a lot of unmarked graves for the most part. But as you walk in, like 10, 15 minutes, you start seeing headstones and whatnot. And the further you get in, the more prominent they become. So it seems as like the further you go in, the more regal the person was, or the higher their status was.
Okay. Like the fancier the
Right.
headstone and all that. Still don't see any zombies though.
Not quite.
Hmm.
Hmm.
You guys doing anything, or to keep on walking?
I mean, there's no point in checking the grave. You know, I'll check a couple of the graves and see if there's anything off about them.
Give me an investigation check.
All right, let me see.
Investigate that shit.
Oh shit. 15.
No, nothing seems to be off about them, other than there's like holes by some of them.
They all still look collapsed in.
Yeah, the holes, they all look the same.
Hmm.
The further you move in, the like I said, the more prominent these things get.
The more
Are these-
holes we
these-
see.
Not necessarily. They kind of just they're sporadic. But you finally up ahead, you start seeing shambling bodies.
Ooh, that's not good.
Shambling about.
How many do we see?
Um, from where you can stand, you see a group of like 6 of them.
Okay.
You're about 100 feet away.
Would we be able to? Is there enough room that we may be able to get like around them and just keep going? Because I mean, it'd be probably best to avoid as much fighting as we can until we find like more of the root of the problem, instead of randomly just attacking. Because it's not like they're gonna tell us anything.
You can take your time and try to get around them.
What do you guys think?
I have I can cast Pass Without Trace once a day. So if you want,
Too soon for that one.
huh?
Too soon for that one.
Okay.
Yeah, we're still in a pretty big open area, so I figured we can still kind of get around them without having to use that. Maybe if we're in like in a little smaller place and we have to get around.
Because I'm pretty sure we'll be going down into some dark part of this castle or church.
Catacomb.
Okay. So you guys are able to walk around them. They don't seem to notice you. And you continue moving toward the center of the cemetery. And now you're noticing instead of headstones, there's like little mausoleums and stuff set up.
Oh, the fancier shit.
Oh.
Mausoleum.
There's some that are open and some that are closed.
I was just about to say, can I open some of them up?
It's Skyrim all over again.
I want to look inside the open ones.
Okay. Let's see. Holy shit. Give me an investigation check.
Oh, sweet. 16.
Okay. So you look through some of them. You kind of dart in between the ones that are open, and there's a lot of the either the stones on the resting place itself are either broken or open, but there doesn't seem to be anything in them. You don't see you don't see any like burrowing or whatnot. After a couple of minutes of going through them, you come to one, and as you're looking around, deep in the rear end of it, you see I guess a human-sized hole, kind of that goes down into the earth at an angle.
I let the others know that I found this hole.
What are the rest of you guys doing?
Just
I'm
kinda
just following the group at this
along.
point.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna follow along.
Okay.
Not
This is
really
more of Laneb's
searching.
territory.
Yeah.
But it's human size.
It's like it's a good 6 feet in diameter, like a whole circle, not a perfectly round circle, but like you can get in there. It kind of leads into the earth.
That's the problem. I could get in there easily, but I don't know about getting back out easily.
Yeah, I'm not sure if it'd be smart to have you go in alone.
I can shrink down into something going with him, but depending on how it looks inside of there, that might be an issue.
No, I mean it's 6 foot in diameter. Like you could make it.
Oh,
So they'd have to like crouch to get in there, or Darius and I think Darius would have to crouch. I don't know if Brutal would have to.
I'm 7 feet. He's 6.
Oh, yeah.
6,
Yeah, his
Probably
horns
crouch a
would be
little bit.
scraping the top.
Bring themselves.
I look into the hole.
You're looking in the hole. Give me a perception check.
Okay. Oh, god damn, that's gonna be a 5.
The hole.
Looks like it's a dark hole.
Even with my dark vision?
Yeah, you don't see anything.
It looks safe to me. I think we found our entryway.
Does it look
Uh,
like the hole was dug in towards the mausoleum, or like something dug its way out?
It's a big hole. It's just, it looks like it's dug in. You don't see any dirt. You'd think there would be a lot of dirt in this area if something dug it out, but there doesn't seem to be. Oh, let's see. So were you about to head in there?
Yep. I'll walk in.
Yeah, might
So-
as well. I'm not seeing anything else.
Okay. Hold on. I keep grabbing my mouse and my mouse isn't hooked up. Grab my mouse. Yeah.
Touch up all on your mouth.
Well.
So
Getting all touchy feely with your mouse.
it's kind of a long mausoleum. And there's kind of like a hole here.
Alright, let me just.
And let's see. Lonham, you were kind of going to go in there, right?
Yeah.
All right. And how's everybody else set up?
I'd be next to Darius.
Yeah, so I'll be. Elliot, do you want to go behind Lana?
Yeah, I'll go behind Lanab.
Alright,
Okay.
and then
I'll take second.
then I'll have Idian go next, and I'll just take up the rear.
Oh, wait, idiot. And then you come up the rear. And I'm just putting you guys like 10 feet apart.
Okay.
Okay. As you're doing this, your footfalls are pretty heavy, so that's about all you can hear echoing in this hole. And all of a sudden, you see this just deformed humanoid kind of just pop out and lunge at you, Lanib.
Okay.
You didn't see it at first,
Damn it.
and it makes an attack. It goddamn fucking mouse. Yeah,
Try
and it
plugging
makes
it in.
Huh?
Have you tried plugging it in?
Well, I can't because I got too much shit plugged in here.
Oh.
And it lunges at you, and it tries to bite you.
Okay.
Tries to make
Nom
him-
nom nom nom.
What's your armor class?
My armor's 18.
Oh, that's a nat 20.
Shit.
Ooh.
Why'd you even ask?
Well, because I asked him beforehand. Shit. As it jumps out at you, you got real lucky. As it jumps out at you, it sinks its teeth, and some of its teeth kind of go in between your armor and
Oh.
pierce your skin you take 9 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
Sharp ass teeth.
That's not too bad.
Yeah, and you instantly recognize these things. You guys fought them before in the.
Wait, what?
You guys have encountered these things before at Axholm.
Okay.
Yeah, you recognize these immediately as ghouls.
Oh, wonderful.
I thought you said we fucked him before. I'm like, whoa.
I did no such thing, sir.
I can't say the same for Lana, but
Oh my god, where did it go? I need everybody to give me initiative.
Okay.
Not the dreaded initiative.
Oh.
Natural 20.
Same.
Give me 1 second.
Can't fucking do anything else, but apparently.
Let's see. I gotta do this real quick.
Oh yeah, that's right. I don't have fireballs anymore.
All right, brutal.
6.
6. Darius.
15.
15. Idion.
20.
20. And Lanib.
I got a 22.
Jesus Christ.
You're rolling the dice.
Yeah, Lanib, you go first.
All right. I'm gonna hit him with my mace
Hit him with your mace.
since he's like right here. Never mind. That's gonna do shit. That's gonna be a 10.
That's not gonna hit. You kind of
Yeah.
just like you're so surprised and you just fucking swing out a reaction and it darts backwards before you can hit it. Do anything else?
Let me see. Do I have any spells that count as a bonus action?
Aren't you like level 6? Don't you get like two attacks or some shit?
I don't think clerics get multi-attack. Let me
Oh,
see.
okay.
Ja-ja.
Maybe not.
Gain cantrip, turn undead. No, I get an additional. I can cast my what is that? Channel divinity twice per day.
Oh, okay.
But other than that, and because I'm a death cleric, and I'm a 6th level, my abilities and cleric spells that deal necrotic damage ignore resistance.
Okay.
Let me see. Do I have anything that counts as a bonus? No, that's an action. Nope. I'm not gonna worry about it right now.
All right. Idion.
Alright, well, obviously. Wait, does he see me? The goal?
He's focused on Lanib right now, but yeah, you're kind of in his line of vision since Lanib's so short.
Damn it, there goes sneak attack.
He's not hidden behind me.
Huh?
Not hidden behind me.
No, it's
Far
still in
enough
the
away.
same direction.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, give me a second. I'm gonna. I haven't used this spell yet. This is why I bought those fucking cards. I should go find them after it's not my turn. But
What spell are you looking for?
poison spray.
Oh, okay.
I know it's in here. There.
The cantrip.
Yeah, I just found it. Can I move within 10 feet of that son of a bitch?
Yeah, you can. She coming in this way,
Yeah.
and you're just trying to get 10 feet in. You're not trying to be there.
Yeah, I'm not trying to be there. I'm just
Okay.
trying to be
Okay.
10 feet of him.
Totally understand.
And then I will cast poison spray, and he has to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. What's the DC?
14.
14. And he fails.
Sweet. So this is going to be interesting.
2d12.
Yep. 15.
Okay. You put your focus out and you shoot out a noxious gas from your hand, goes directly to him, and it kind of just engulfs his area. And you said 15? Okay.
Yes, I believe.
Yeah. And you kind of hack a little bit, but it doesn't seem to bother it as much as he thought it would.
Of course.
Yeah. Okay. You see him kind of crawl out of this hole, and he shoots around, and he makes a slash at Lanib. That's gonna be a fucking miss. Yeah, it's just gonna be an 11.
Nope.
That's not gonna be enough
Today,
damage.
bitch.
You see another one crawl out from behind him. Kind of move over to the side. He slashes at Idion. That's gonna be a 12.
Suck it.
Nope. And you see from the darkness another one pops out. Slashes at Lanib again.
Oh god damn it.
Fuck, that's a 7. Okay. Alright, now as all this happens, Darius,
Yes.
you hear from behind, from around the corner, as you're watching all of this happen, you hear as you see one of these things come running around the corner
Great.
We shoot at the dice.
as it slashes at you. Nah, it's gonna be a 14.
Yeah, that's a
and it
miss.
misses.
Swing and a miss.
Yeah. It's gonna be your turn, Darius.
Okay. Well, I'm going to attack this one that just tried to hit me.
Okay.
So, Warhammer and Rooted Strength, because I haven't had to move.
Okay.
All right, here comes the 29s.
Yay.
Crack.
Alright, that was a 19.
That's gonna hit.
Alrighty. Let's grab that. And where's that other dice? There you are.
Buggered.
5. That's 15. 16, 17.
Okay.
And then I'll use my extra attack and go again.
All right.
Same thing. That's 13 plus 8.
Yeah, that's gonna hit.
Gonna hit. That's 13. 16.
Okay. All right. As it comes around the corner and swipes at you, you kind of just back up and just clock it right across the head. And its head kind of just like cocks. And then as you swing back, you kind of just like smash him against the side of the mausoleum, kind of pinning him between your hammer and the wall itself. And its body just crumples and doesn't move. And when you remove it, it kind of just falls to the ground and just twitches a little bit, but other than that, it doesn't move at all. And then you hear coming from the top of the mausoleum, and as you look up, you're like, "Oh shit!" As one jumps off the top of it, and as it makes its way down, it swipes at you.
God damn it. So is that one to the side of me dead?
Yes.
Okay.
Ugh. Yeah, that's gonna be an unnatural 20.
Okay.
Every time.
So if they match my armor
Yes,
class, they
they
still hit. Okay.
Yep.
I couldn't remember how that one went.
That's an unnatural 20.
Alright.
You take 4 points of slashing damage, but I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Sword slashing, and then Constitution. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see, and then what's my Constitution? 20, 21, 22.
Okay, you feel like your body starts to lock up and tense up, but you kind of push through it and you fight it. and you were able to keep moving. Brutal, it's your turn.
Okay. Here.
So
I got it's 3 of them, right? Because I got
right.
All right, go ahead and scoop me around to where I'm between the two, kind of like diagonal from Lanib, in between the 2 dice, over and
Between-
around.
Where do you mean? Over here?
Okay, now go towards the dice 1.
Right here? Sorry, what?
Right there. That's perfect.
Okay.
And then I will swing at the D4.
The D4? Okay.
I had to make sure that you're using different dice.
Yeah, I did that on purpose.
Okay, thank you. So I'm gonna attack the D4 with battle axe.
Okay, go for it.
19,
That's gonna hit
7,
for 7 points.
and I'll attack it again for 14.
For what?
I'm attacking it again, and I did
Okay.
14 for attack.
That hits
For 8.
for 8. Okay.
Damage rolls were shit.
Yeah, you swing across it and slice open its chest, and as it rears back in pain, you kind of just bring down your axe and pretty much cleave it in half. And it kind of just like falls down, folded open.
And as he's doing, he's like, shh.
Lanib?
God damn. All right, I'm gonna swing at the one in front of me still.
Okay.
D4 is dead.
Yes, I'm gonna move him right now.
And I'm gonna be using my flail.
Okay.
So 17, 11, 19.
That hits.
Sweet. 1d8. Shoot. So it's 6 plus 4 plus 1. So 11 points.
11 points.
Yeah.
All right, cool. So you take it and you kind of like smash the thing with your flail, and you hear the sickening crunching of bones as you hit it in its shoulder, and its arms kind of contort into its body, but it's still thrashing and flailing about. He looks kind of pissed.
Sucks.
That's
Idiot.
good for him.
You doing anything else?
Nah. Oh wait, you know what? Why the fuck not? I've got 4 first level spells. I can burn one right now. As a bonus act, plus I'm surrounded. No, near surrounded. So as a bonus action, I'm going to cast Shield of Faith on myself.
Okay.
That'll give me a +2 bonus AC for 10 minutes.
Okay. Good to go. So you have Shield of Faith.
Yeah, buddy. I got a
What, you're
glowing
20?
shield on me. Yep. Now my AC's the 20.
So much armor class of 20 going on right now.
Idiot, it's your turn.
I am going to cast Thorn Whip.
You're what? You're cutting in and out.
Sorry, I'm going to cast Thorn Whip.
On the one in front of you?
Yeah,
All right.
it's just a melee spell attack. So, okay.
Ooh, it's a raining.
And crazy outside.
Oh, I know. We had a really bad thunder go off earlier today, and it scared the hell out of Butters. He was shaking so bad. We're like, poor baby.
I'm happy to actually be able to ask this question. Does a 23 hit?
Yeah, it hits you, asshole.
So proud of him.
we haven't done one today.
And then let's see.
2d6.
Oh shit! Thank you. I didn't even realize I just saw that at the bottom of the card.
Yep.
6. Shit.
For 6.
Yeah. I
Um,
rolled 2 3s.
okay. You unleash your throwing whip and it kind of wraps around him and you pull it back and it kind of like spins like a top for a second as it rips some of the skin off of its bone. But it just looks dizzy for a second. It lets out a
Can Thornwhip also like grapple?
no.
Well,
Um,
with this, it says that if the
it
creature
pulls.
is large or smaller, I can pull the creature 10 feet closer to me if I
Ah,
wanted
that's
to.
right. That's what it was.
Yeah, but it's not considered a grapple though.
Okay.
With that being
It's,
said,
entangle.
he's gonna reach out and try to slash at you, Gideon.
That's fine.
Have at thee, bitch.
That's 14.
Suck it.
Nope. All right, cool. The one that attacked you, or the Lana, the one in front of you is gonna try to attack you as well with the slash.
Okay.
That's gonna be a 9.
Nope.
Nope. And Darius, it's your turn.
All right. Well, I'm gonna get this one that's behind me.
Okay.
All right. I'm gonna do the usual. Yeah, 19 plus 8.
Yeah, you hit.
Yeah, let's
okay,
wait for that.
It's a good feeling, isn't it, Brittany?
Makes me happy.
Feeling she does it every round.
I shut up. I got to do it once.
16, 17. That one's 18.
Jesus Christ.
And then I'm gonna do the same thing. That one is 21.
That hits.
Alrighty. Ooh. Okay.
Don't worry, Dave. One day she'll know how this feels.
Oh shit. Alright, that's 18, 19, 20, 21, 22.
That hits. Oh,
No, that was
that's the
damage.
Jesus Christ.
I rolled an 8.
I'm sorry. I believe it's pronounced Kelivor right now.
Oh, crap. 22. Okay, so yeah, you
This shouldn't.
Glad I took up the rear.
as it swings and misses at you, you retaliate as you smash it across the shoulder going downward, and its body kind of just jerks forward, and then just hear it go, and then it looking incredibly wounded, you just bring your hammer back up and just bring it straight down, and you crush it into the ground, and it just crumples underneath the weight of your hammer, and it looks like a smashed bug. You see the arms and the legs kind of just out there, but the head and the torso and whatnot's left is just like paste.
I smashed
like
it
a
with
sausage
a
husk.
hammer.
Hear this behind us? Like, do we just hear like elephant just wrecking shit behind
Yeah,
us?
you can hear it.
Serious man.
Brutal, it's your turn.
All right. I'm just gonna attack the one in front of Anib,
Uh-huh.
and I'll end up using both my attacks on it.
Okay.
So the first one is math. First one's a 22. Second one is a 16.
They both hit.
Okay. The first one is gonna do 13. The second one is gonna do 10.
All right. So you end up just cleaving through this guy. Like you just like split him in half.
Excellent.
And then it would be Lonip's turn. Unless you're doing something else.
No, that's both my attacks. So
All right. Lonip.
Okay, let's see. I will swing at the one closest to me then.
Okay. The only one that's left.
The last cheese standing there. Just take a nice swing. That is going to be a 19. Another 19.
Yeah, hits.
All right. D8. Let's see. God damn it! I didn't mean to do that. Plus 7 points.
7 points.
Yep.
Okay. So you hit it with your flail. You kind of bring it across the side of its head, and it makes a sick, just as it kind of like rips off part of its face. Its jaw is just hanging there, but you can still hear the air escape its throat and mouth, and that gurgling sound from whatever blood's left in
Ew.
this thing. Just
Gross.
as it's still kind of flailing around. Idion.
Oh god, he's still not dead. Oh, whatever am I gonna do? We're inside, so there goes that idea.
I can turn into a whale.
It's the whales.
Oh god, you know what? I'm just gonna do it this way. I'm going
Do
to.
Do it.
Do it.
Yeah, I know it. I'm just gonna use my scimitar. I'm just gonna try and stab him in the face.
All right, go for it.
I got some expired meat. What should I do with it? Stew it.
Are you proficient with scimitars?
No. I was adding my strength.
No, but are you proficient with them?
Oh, I would add my proficiency bonus.
Are you proficient with them?
Yeah, actually, I am.
Oh, okay, that works.
Oh fuck! I am. So, that's why it's a +5. So 21.
Fuck you.
Oh, and I just add my strength to my damage roll, right?
Right.
Okay. Well, 4 damage. That's nothing.
All right. So, you kind of you're like, hey, fuck you guys. I can have fun with this too. As you pull out your scimitar and just whoop it and kind of just cut across its chest, and you leave a little gash. And you're impressed with yourself, happy with the results. You know you did something.
Damn it! It's not dead. I'm not good enough.
It's looking really fucked up. It's got like chunks of meat hanging off of it.
He's like, I'm helping.
That's how I
see.
feel every time.
Yeah. You're the last one to hit it, so it kind of looks at you and just like rears back its arm to swing at you again.
Does.
It's a 14. Fuck.
Fuck off, bitch.
All right, he swings and you kind of like just put up your scimitar and block it, and you're like, whoa, shit.
See, this is why I don't do close range things.
Darius, do anything?
There's I don't see any around me, right?
No, you don't see any. Give me a perception check.
All right. I don't think I'm really gonna see anything, but 12.
No, you don't see anything around. You kind of look around, nothing's there.
Okay. If I go in, am I able to is there like a door I can close?
Yeah, there's a kind of like a heavy door you can push closed.
Okay, I'm gonna go in and I'm just gonna kind of close up the door behind me.
All right. Give me a strength check.
Wings, okay. 15 plus 5.
Oh yeah, you shut it easy.
It's the damn door.
Because it's more of like a heavy granite kind of door,
Okay.
but you're able to push it closed.
Okay. That would be considered my move, right? Because I went
Yeah.
in one.
Yeah, normally you wouldn't be, but no, you can keep moving.
Okay, can you put me near the other enemy? Because I think there's one more.
Yeah.
Come here, Butters.
10,
Come over here,
15,
baby.
20. You're right there.
All right. And then I can't do an action because I've already.
Right. It wasn't a normal door.
Yeah.
I mean,
Okay.
you had to put a little oomph into it, but
Little Ella humph.
yeah. Brutal.
All right. Is that the hole in the floor or is it the hole in the wall?
It's kind of half in the wall.
Half and half?
floor. Yeah, it's going into the earth.
Okay, is there any way for me to walk, keep my balance, or am I kind of just like back here?
Oh, you can walk that way.
Okay, as long as I can get next to the enemy.
Oh yeah, you got that.
Same thing as always. 2 attacks.
Okay.
I'm killed on the first one. First one's an 11. Second one's a 21.
The first one misses. The second one hits.
13.
Okay, so yeah, once again, Brutal kind of just steps up and cleaves his way through this undead being, as it just kind of makes a sloshing noise as it hits the ground since it's all shredded up from everybody else.
Excellent.
This has decided that you should die.
And that leaves all you guys just standing there looking into this cavern going into the earth. You can't see how far it goes.
Are there any light sources in here, or is this just a dark room?
It's just a dark room now. So as you kind of put your ear up, actually you should have fucking did that with disadvantage, but I'm gonna let it slide.
I have the night vision goggles.
That is correct. Okay. You kind of put your ear up to listen down the hole, and you hear nothing. Just eerie silence.
I feel like a wind going through there type of thing.
No.
I'm trying to describe this. Okay,
No.
good.
The air is calm. It's
No movement.
no movement. It's in. Whoa.
Nice.
Hello, Satan.
Sorry.
It's all good.
My bad.
It's Go ahead. What are you saying?
Guys want to try and work our way down that way? Buddy.
As you guys prepare to go down this hole and see where it leads, that's where we'll pick up next week.
Okay, yeah, it's like 10 on the dot.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're all meeting back up next week.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hug all of you so aggressively.
I'll have to figure how I'm gonna stream it, so I can keep it going.
I was gonna
I
say,
just want to say sorry, guys.
flip
for-
everyone.
What's up?
I'm just sorry for.
Oh, it's all good, dude.
Yeah, I haven't talked to my friend Al and Connor in like 2.5, 3 years. Al, actually, I haven't talked to him since I got married. So, yeah.
Oh man,
It's all good. We were just trying to get you to mute your mic, but like
I'm
you said,
sorry,
you
you know what, the
walked
thing is,
away,
I
and I'm like,
thought I muted it. I know I clicked the button to mute my mic, and I looked at it when I was like, I saw you guys telling me mute your mic, and I was like, oh shit, I thought I muted it, and I did, but I guess I accidentally hit it again. My bad.
double tap.
Yeah, I had
yeah,
to hear about
yeah.
the anal work cream that you apply.
I felt so bad afterwards. Like, fuck. So,
It's all
sorry,
good.
guys. I really feel bad. I'm sorry.
Come
But,
on.
did I get my French toast at least?
Huh?
Did I get my
Yeah.
French toast at least?
Yeah, we got some French toasties.
Oh yeah.
Okay,
Brett,
good.
did you kill the stream? Because my message to you isn't sending.
Okay,